It's such a nice day, Ben.
Yes, Dad. How about we walk down the block to that ice cream shop after the library?
If you do well in the next 30 minutes, I'll find it hard to say no to that request.
Yes.
Hi,
Hi, what can I help you with?
my son and I would like to get a library card. How would we start that process, and how much is the fee?
Do you live in Barca County?
Yes, we do.
Then there is no cost to get a library card. All you need is an ID or insurance card or even a utility bill that shows your address.
Great. So can both my son and I get separate library cards?
How old is your son?
I am 11.
Is he old enough to get his own card and check out books by himself?
Since he's under 16, an adult will have to vouch for him. Basically, yes, he can have his own card and check out books by himself, but you will be responsible for any potential damages.
You'll be a good, responsible young man, won't you, son?
Dad.
Would you mind showing us how to find things?
I'd be glad to. Do you have any specific book in mind?
Yes. Can we find the adventures of Huckleberry Finn?
Oh, that's a great classic. I love that book. Okay, so right on our homepage here is the search field. You can just type the keyword Huckleberry and hit enter. This second one here is what we're looking for. Clicking on the title will give us more details on where to find this book. Looks like we don't have any hard copies available, but we do have ebook and audiobook formats.
Ooh, is that something I can download onto my phone?
Yes, and I have set up an online account for both of you. So let's say you want to download the ebook. You would click on here and then click on Check Out Now. You can enter your username or library card number here and your password. Your default password is your last name followed by 1, 2, 3. You can change it to something else if you'd like.
That's great. Did you say that you also have this available in audiobook? That would be perfect for the road trip.
Yes, but not this one. This is the audiobook CD, which means you will have to check out the physical CDs. Since downloadable audiobook is not one of the options here, it's not available for this book.
Then how do I find downloadable audiobooks?
Then let's go back to the home page and click on this advanced search here. Do you have a specific book in mind?
No, not at the top of my head, but I know I like science fiction.
Okay, then let's change this field to genre and let's type in science fiction here. Down here under Format, we would click on Downloadable Audiobook. Then click Search. So this shows that we have 59 science fiction titles that are in the downloadable format. You will also need to download our free app onto your phone or tablet to listen to audiobooks or read ebooks.
Dad, let's get the first one, Harry Potter.
Unfortunately, it says all copies in use. You can request a hold, and the system will notify you once it's your turn and we have a copy available. But it may take a while since we already have more than 100 holds and only 23 copies available.
But if it's not hard copy, why is there a limited number of copies?
Good question. I think it has to do with the number of licenses our library buys and is allowed to distribute.
Wow! All of these on this page say all copies in use.
We can find out which one is available right now by clicking on this anywhere under Available Now. And voila! You can download any one of them right now.
That's great! We'll definitely check them out later. Can you show us how to find a hard copy book on the shelves?
Certainly. Fiction titles like these can be found by the author's last name. For example, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn is written by the great Mark Twain, so it will be under T. Our fiction shelves are arranged in alphabetical order. If you want to find a nonfiction title, let's say Environmental Science Exam, for example, let's put it in the search field here. Let's get the latest edition, so we'll click on this one. This call number right here will tell you where the book is. So, let's go to the shelves for nonfiction, and you see that they are arranged by numerical order. And here it is, 378.1662, right where it says it should be.
This is really helpful. Thank you very much for spending time and showing us how to use the library.
It's my pleasure. Reading is a good hobby. Too many kids nowadays spend too much time playing video games and not enough time reading or playing outdoors.
I agree. Lucky for me, this guy likes reading and playing soccer.
So does Jerry, Dad.
Yes, his brother too.
That's very good to hear. Well, do you have any other questions I can help you with?
No, I think you've shown everything we need to know here. How about you, Sport? Anything you want to ask?
I'm okay, Dad. Let's find you that audiobook and a couple of books for Jerry and me. And let's go get that ice.
Boys will be boys. Well, I guess we don't have any other questions. Thanks again.
You're very welcome. When I said that Ben can get his own card, but an adult needs to vouch for him, it is because he's under 16. That's the policy at my library. A different library may have a different age limit or even no limit at all. If you are learning English as a second language, restart or pause the video as often as you need to practice your pronunciation. That's it for today. Please come back next Saturday to see how to ask for directions. If you have any questions or ideas for future lessons, please comment down below.